Hey viewers, Scotty Wrenches here. I got Mrs. Wrenches helping out today, so I can demonstrate what we're going to be working on. But it's basically this, what they sometimes call a foot mount, sometimes call it dog bone. So we're going to fix this today. So one of the symptoms that we've had of this mount going bad, it's this one right here, is that actually we're getting all kinds of exhaust rattle. Beach shield rattle, the back end is beating against our trailer hitch. It's a mess. But it's basically because the whole engine is shifting a bit. So let me just take you down here. You can see how degraded that is. But this is great. I'm going to put the car in reverse. Not really a whole lot there. Okay. Now back into drive. There you go. You got that one? That's not close. Okay, back into reverse. Give us just a little beam. Rattle. Alright. And then back into drive. Give her a little beam. See how it's just flexing our pipe. So, and then give me a little gas again. Oh, there you go. You can see the engine shifting. So, that's what we're going to fix today. Stay tuned. These are both 14 millimeter bolts here and here. These are the two that you're going to need to remove. This one you have easy access with a ratchet and socket. That one you can also get a socket on at first, at least to break it loose, but then you start losing room very quickly here. There was actually a cover on that post right there. That's this cover right here. So I'll put that back up at the end there. But literally, I'm just going to use my ratcheting wrench back in here. Make sure that you have it flipped in a way that you're actually loosening. And then just get that guy off. Ain't a whole lot of throw because this is in a recessed area on this framing. So might actually get a lot more movement if I just remove that cover again. Aha! What do you know? Look at that. Alright, so there's your little recommendation, which is get the cover out of your way. But so that little post right under there basically holds this sound deadener on. You actually probably want to remove that because literally this thing has almost zero clearance there. You pretty much need every bit of room, including where that deadener is. So move that down back out of your way. You'll be able to get that bolt out, and then we should be able to just walk that out of place. So this is the failed one, which doesn't look so bad when you look at it, but it's torn on the bottom for sure. I mean, I can deflect it right there. You might be able to see that thing gapping. So, and if I can do that with just my little fingertip pressure, she's not really doing her job anymore. So, as always, just take a second, compare your old part with your new part, make sure that they generally have the same construct. This one has a weight on the side, this one has a rubber weight, insulated weight. And again, same construct here, there. So, in theory, the new one should drop right in here. Something like that. Now it's just a matter of getting the bolts back in. So I've got the bolt started in the back there. Again, took a little bit of finagling. You got to move a little bit up and down, but then should be able to just start snugging that in. It's a little snug now, to get this one lined back up, I literally had to get hold of the dampener here and pull forward to get it to line back up on this side as I was pushing that bolt through. You don't really have to support the engine. You might if you choose to, but I don't know, I was being lazy, trying to get it done quick. Anyway, now it's just a matter of snugging things in. As I said, I'll use ratchet here just to take that around, and then I'll use the wrench on the back. So last thing, get out the old torque wrench, set her to 28 foot-pounds. Torque your bolts just to be sure that you got them snug where you want them. Got just enough room to get onto that one, maybe. There we go. And then just give her that little turn. And I'm just going to put this cap back up there to hold that in place. Just needs to be finger tight, just kind of keep things hung correctly. Missing one there. I'm going to just go ahead and go across the top here and just make sure that they're all snugged up so that they don't rattle themselves loose, because I'm sure they will. As it looks like we've already lost one, which is kind of fun. Right under there. Oh well. Anyway, so that's it. Torque mount now replaced. Hopefully that'll quiet down some of that rattle in the exhaust, as well as not have my engine be having that shifting every time you go from park to reverse to neutral to drive. All right, fellas and gals, thanks for watching. Scotty Wrenches here, signing off. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a quick, simple one, honestly. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Okay, so the new torque mount is in. And then go ahead with the internet. Drive. Is that drive? Okay. And then drive. We'll get some motion there. Interesting. We'll see.